Alright guys, so on this one we can start by having a quick overlook how was the rogue performance here on the Twin Fangs. As we are aware, subtlety rogue it's really bad on 2-target cleave, so there's not much talking here. As a rogue, it's not bad, but the performance on as a rogue could be actually better on this boss. And Outlaw rogue was actually the one that performed the better, but we're gonna get there later on the video. First we're gonna have a quick look how is the boss fight and how to deal with the fight. So, to start, on this boss, there's gonna be some heads that are gonna spawn, and all of these heads need to be CC'd. So for example, I used my blind here, and after you CC the heads, you're gonna have green orbs spawning, and you basically just have to grab all the orbs really quick, and after you pick up the orbs, you're gonna have 3 tank frontals. After that, you're gonna have some green frontals that you need to survive the hit. They actually hit a lot, so you need to pop a defensive. And after that, it's a very tricky part that was actually the problem of this fight. We couldn't progress much further because of this. There's a lot of ads that are gonna spawn that you need to interrupt every cast that those mobs are gonna do. If you don't interrupt the casts, you're gonna wipe. And there's at least 4 ads that are gonna spawn on each part of the platform, at least 2 that are gonna spawn on the middle, and on the other part of the middle there's 4 ads that the most part of the group need to kill really quick, so the ads that are doing the interrupts don't spawn again. Whenever you kill the ads from the middle, the ads that are doing the interrupts stop spawning, and you can continue with the fight. After that, you're gonna have these red circles that, as we saw on the other bosses, they just basically do a blood pool. After that, we have some group soaks that each group of the raid needs to soak one of the time, and at the same time you have these green globs that are gonna cross the room, and after that there's gonna just spawn some ads, and the fight continues from there. We didn't progress much further from the fight from here, but from what we know from the fight was this part. So we can start talking about the rogue part over here, and we're gonna start here with assassination. And assassination was performing better than subtlety, because this is of course a 2-target cleave, and subtlety is awful on 2-target cleave. The burst damage could be a little bit better, in my opinion. I still believe Darkest Night is not doing the intended damage. And of course, as we are not as we are not using unstable toxin, we cannot ramp up the damage as we should on single target. So as a rogue, in my opinion, it could be performing a little bit better, but it was the second best spec on this boss over here. Outlaw rogue was the spec that was performing the best on this boss. Outlaw rogue definitely was, at least for me, was the spec that I was the most comfortable with, and that I felt that I was doing the most consistent damage every time. The tier set, it's actually very good. We can have a lot of times adrenaline rush, because we are always resetting the CDs with that extra dispatch, and it actually procs a lot. So it's actually it's a good tier set. I'm actually looking forward to see how it's gonna perform everything when it goes live, but at least for now, Outlaw rogue, it's performing good. So sub-rogue on this boss, unfortunately, as it is 2-target cleave, even with the ads that spawn, we don't do much damage, because the ads need to be CC'd, so it just despawn really quick. 2-target cleave on subtlety rogue. Trickster was actually the hero talent that was performing better. I still don't know if we're gonna play Trickster or Deathstalker. Everything can change still, because we still have a lot of time, but on this boss specifically, for me, it was Trickster that was performing the better. That's basically it for the video, guys. The next video is gonna be the last testing that we did, which was the coiled altar. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss that video. Thank you again for watching, guys. My name is Mujget, and I see you all on the next video. The respect that we need. I don't know, guys. It's a little bit strange, actually. It's like this in all tiers, bro. Super strange.
Like a fucking live.
Okay, damage.
Portal. Was interrupt?
Yo, let's go, we did it.
Okay, group one free soak, group one free soak.
Yo, we didn't. We're doing it.
1-3? Oh. You just locked us out.
Yo, that
Yeah,
was